See, they have a point. Every time. Every time. Every time. We're surrounded by Zionists in the media. I duke it out with them on a daily fucking basis. And in exchange for that, I get fucking constantly, there's constant efforts of deplatforming from Democratic Party politicians like Richie Torres to advocacy groups that are demanding that entire governments ban me from traveling to other countries, to bipartisan bills that are designed to also demand my deplatforming from these platforms, to silence my voice, to an entire apartheid defense apparatus that is organized around making sure that no one ever listens to a damn word I fucking say. What is this? Also Fox News? Oh, Fox News poll? Oof. God damn, dude. God damn. Yo, motherfuckers hate him. Dude, people hate this man and they will still vote for him. Okay? They will vote for him extra hard. They're like, I fucking hate him. My child went to the armory and fucking tried to and got killed in the process of trying to attempt another assassination attempt. But I will still vote for that man. Okay? I hate that man, but I want to vote for him so hard. This is the two positions of the Republicans, modern Republicans nowadays. Yeah, no, keep slapping the Israel tax on the gas pumps, dude. Things are going great. It just feels, guys, thank you, what Kami says, for the 20 gifted subs. I'm sorry. Anti-Semitism is completely unacceptable. Okay? We all agree on this. It sounds fucking crazy that is like what is primarily talked about in the news when the Trump administration is literally actively doing white supremacist policy. Okay? White nativist anti-immigration agenda. Like we are in the throes of fascism. Okay? We are in the fucking throes of fascism. And like we're supposed to focus all of our efforts on this issue, on this particular issue. And like 75% of the time, you look under the fucking cover, there are 25% of the time it is actually anti-Semitism, but 75% of the time is literally, oh, I feel offended that you talked shit about Israel. Oh. Listening to an NPR interview with a Georgia voter this AM who rated Trump A+ and was asked how he was managing higher food prices. His answers, my wife and I fast. Bruh. 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 I mean, what do you say to that guy? What the fuck do you say to that guy? What do you say to that guy? Oh, unbelievable. But somehow the most believable. God damn it, dude. We are a fucking nation run by mouth-breathing troglodytes with a cult of admiring fans who will straight up kill themselves if Donald Trump asks them to. I genuinely think if Donald Trump came out and was like, I think, 25% of you got to kill yourselves, like the leadership of the Viltrumites, you know what I mean? I, great Throg, great Trump, command you to rip apart the weakness in your body. They would just be like, all right, time to fucking do it.
those who didn't cast a ballot at all in 2024, those who didn't show up to vote, well, they have become absolutely perturbed. I dare say they are pissed off at the President of the United States. Voters who didn't cast a ballot in 2024. Trump's net approval rating back in November of 2024, just after the election. Look at his net approval rating. It was plus 4 points for his plans in office. But look at that. It is fallen. Yeah. Whoo! There you go, Sarah Seidner. That's the only sound you can make. It has fallen through the floor. Look at this. Minus 50 points on Trump's net approval rating among voters who did not, in fact, cast a ballot in 2024. That is, you don't have to be a mathematical genius, an over 50-point move against the President of the United States among those who are kind of like, meh, you know, in terms of voting in 2024. But now they are pissed off.
Well, and that's the thing. The turnout can have a huge impact on who wins a race. Give us some sense of why people are in this position, and I can kind of guess, but I'll let you tell us. Tell us the numbers.
I'll tell you the numbers. I mean, look, anyone who's been following these segments, anyone who knows anything about American politics knows it's the economy. It is the economy smarty pants in terms of Sarah Seidner. And you can just see it here. I mean, view of Trump in the economy, again, among voters who did not cast a vote in 2024. In November of 2024, 60% were confident in Trump to make good decisions when it came to the economy. But again, this number has just absolutely plummeted. Look at his approval rating now on the economy among those who didn't cast a ballot in 2024. It's 19%. It's only a third of those who were confident back in November of 2024. Again, we're just talking about numbers that are falling through the basement. If you hire the carpenters who built Donald Trump's floor in this,
Amy Goodman's peace sign. Thank you for the 50 bones. Peace to you as well.
Trump isn't actually on the ballot technically, but Republicans certainly are. Is this going to have an impact, you think, on them?
Yes, absolutely. This is the key question, because it's not just about persuasion. It's about turnout, baby. It's about turnout. And these folks are not just pissed off and want to vote Democratic. A lot of them are actually very likely to vote. Okay, voters who didn't cast a ballot in 2024, their 2026 choice for the House. Look at this. Democrats are winning amongst them by 31 points, and 48% of them are either very likely or almost certain to vote in the midterm elections. So this is a group I'd really be paying a lot of attention on, because the reason why Democrats are doing so well on the generic ballot is in large part among those who stayed home in 2024. Many of them will vote in 2026, and they won't be voting Republican. They'll be voting Democratic, because truth is, they're just pissed off at the President of the United States.
We expect to see some potentially big numbers. I mean, judging from this at the polls, or voters' numbers when it comes to the midterms.
When you're perturbed, you turn out to vote.
Do you know how hard it is to be working class and afford rent or mortgage, utilities, transportation, childcare, food, and forget about if your child needs tutoring in school or wants to participate in extracurricular activities? This is what the majority of the American people are dealing with. Trump ran on the economy. He's failed in that regard. We're in a war we shouldn't be in. He's backtracked on the Epstein files. This is all why his numbers are in the tank. And Democrats have been pouncing, but hopefully we could finish the job for November.
I will note, to your point, by the way, average mortgage rates are now up to 6.56%. It's absolutely stunning. And that is preventing people from being able to buy homes. It's a separate point, but to something you mentioned.
Mortgage rates just hitting the highest level we've seen in 9 months. And as we gear up for the busy summer travel season, gas prices are higher than we've already seen in almost 4 years. Experts say they could get worse, too, with the war in Iran and the ongoing closure of the Strait of Hormuz destabilizing global oil markets. CNN business senior reporter David Goldman is here to break it down for us. David, let's start with mortgage rates. How high are we talking?
Yeah, 6.51%. That is, as you mentioned, the highest in 9 months. And the amount that it jumped over the past week was the...
What is the biggest issue for you in your life?
Cost of living.
At the grocery store, at the gas pump.
I can't afford my insurance.
It's outrageous. We're not going to have middle class.
I'm in Pennsylvania's 7th Congressional District. It's one of a handful in the entire country that could decide control of Congress in November. And I'm talking to people here about their lives and what they want the candidates to be focused on.
Hi, I'm a reporter. My name is Sabrina. Can I talk to you?
Yeah.
As a Palestinian American member of this community, it will never not infuriate me to see people who haven't done 3% of the advocacy work, fundraising, solidarity speeches, debates on our behalf as you have. Talking like they've become full-fledged member of the PFLP, spending all your time coming for our advocates that have emotion is not helping move towards that liberation. Yeah, no, they fucking openly admit that they're farming for attention. Okay? You voted for Kamala. That's literally a compromise on the Gaza genocide. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Let's get back to why some voters are turning on Trump.
Okay, so this was $106.
For like 4 or 5 bags. Paying more and bringing out less bags, Sabrina. It's a real bite out of your income. What do? You got to eat, right?
Does any of this connect to politics for you?
The war in Iran and everything is, what's jacking up the price of everything right now.
And can I ask you who you voted for in 2024?
I voted for President Trump.
How are you feeling about that? Are you feeling pretty good now, or are you feeling...
Well, I have mixed emotions, Sabrina. Yeah, I don't like the war. I don't, like bombings or killing civilians or anything like that. I wish we could stop that somehow. The other thing is I'd like to see the prices go down because it's really killing you.
This is one of only 2 congressional districts in the state that Republicans flipped in 2024. So this is a big test for the Democratic Party. Can it appeal to voters on cost of living and win them back? In Allentown, Carla Rodriguez worries about the survival of her family's chicken restaurant.
We've never been this bad. Every week the prices are changing, the meat is going up. Ground beef used to be like $18 a tube, and now we're paying $60. You have to find it how you can, and then some people are understanding. Those that are not will go somewhere else.
It sounds like a hard calculation for you guys.
It is, yeah, it is. We try to price things where it's like reasonable, where people can afford it, but where we're also not losing. But that's a very thin little gap. The electricity goes up, water goes up, everything goes up. So, I mean, we're just lucky and blessed to still be here and functioning and staying afloat.
You guys, Democrat, Republican?
I don't even know.
See the color, right?
What did you like about Trump?
I was hoping so much for him to change and, change America, bring it back. He was saying, things are going to get better and prices are going to go lower. Yeah, and look what you go and do. He's really screwing the poor people, man. If there's more people like Trump, we're not going to have middle class. I want to see president work in a warehouse, driving a forklift for 16 hours, 15, 14 hours like I used to do. The first 6 months, he was backing up what he said. After that, I don't know what happened. He really took us for a ride there. Especially me, I hate getting taken.
Hopefully something does change, because if it stays like this for a long time, I don't know. A lot of people are not gonna survive, honestly.
Does it make you want to vote?
Does it make me want to vote?
How can people get duped by Trump is a great question. There's a million different answers for it. Lack of a coherent and decent opposition party. But also, a lot of people are just fucking dumb, dude. Like, people are busy. They don't pay attention.
Yes, for the opposite of what we have now. Because it's not working.
People are busy, they're desperate, they're silly, they're dumb. Some are lead poisoned. Gen X, the lead poison generation. And they see so many fucking people. They see the Democratic Party also refusing to identify their problems and work to solve them. And they think, all right, well, this guy will break everything. This guy will destroy everything. And the system has not been beneficial for me at all. So why not break it? I'll give this guy a shot. it's literally like $5 or mystery gift. It's more like 1 penny or mystery gift. And then you open the mystery gift because you're like, why would I ever fucking take the single penny? This sucks. You always go with the mystery gift, right? And then you open the mystery gift and it's a fucking, it's a nuclear atom bomb that is exploding in your face.